All right, so we are here celebrating Black History Month. The February 29th command, you'll see that we are featuring a couple of trophy hunters in particular. I have to tell you, it was very difficult for me to find a comprehensive list of people that do trophy hunting content online. The one I could think of immediately, there were two I could think of immediately. One is Nick AR, who I really like his channel. He does very passionate reviews of his trophy hunting exploits. And in particular, he does like rage reactions when he does like super duper hard trophies. So you can check him out on YouTube. It's just Nick_AR. And he also talks about like what he loves about platinum trophies that he's pursued, like the Spider-Man one he did recently for Spider-Man 2. He also compared the platinum for Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 1. And I haven't seen, I don't know if he did one, he probably did one for Miles Morales as well. But I think some of the ones that he's done that are particularly interesting are the ones where, he does the really tedious ones, like Red Dead Redemption, for example, or Super Meat Boy. So check him out if you haven't already. This is the Super Meat Boy. He died 22,649 times for that platinum, he says. But yeah, definitely a cool, one of the very few Black trophy hunters and content creators online. The other one who produces content on Twitch and is also a game journalist is Red Infamy. I've been following her for a very long time. She's a really amazing content creator, interviewer. She does, as I said, games journalism. If you don't know her already, you may have seen her in a couple of my streams. You definitely have to check her out. What I love about her is she plays every game. She also does reviews and promotion of the games when they come out. So she plays a whole variety of games, but she also does this backlog crawler that she likes. She does this backlog crawler where she has a whole slew of games in her backlog, just like you and me, and she goes through them and tries to go through to finish them off. But one thing I like about her is she's another trophy hunter that, she does reviews of the games and stuff like that. She'll do the trophy hunting and platinum trophies for a whole bunch of stuff. And you might see her around in different events, featuring prominent Black people in gaming. She's been on panels, she's done interviews, she hosts events and stuff like that too. And recently she's been doing a spotlight on Black game developers as well. So she's, I think Drebin, if Drebin is here, he would like this game, I think. And actually Adobe's, I think he would like this game too that she featured, called Protodroid Delta, which is by a Black game developer. And it came out a couple of years ago. So definitely check out those two. The other people I want to feature today, and I know Adobe's is already asking why her name is on the list, but I wanted to also feature members of my own community who inspire me to try and get my trophies done. Adobe's has, I think if you look in the command, you'll see that Adobe's has 58 platinum trophies. And Adobe's actually used to work in game testing, and has a whole slew of games that she has played, things that I might not have heard of, and things that I think she challenges herself to complete. So definitely, she does stream on occasion, but not regularly. And no, she doesn't do guides or anything like that, but I definitely think that Adobe's is one of the people who really I look to as platinum goals. One of the platinums. What are some of the platinums you got recently, Adobe's? I'm putting you on blast because, as I said, I think all month we've been featuring people who are contributing to the, Black people who contribute to the gaming industry. And I feel like you're one. I mentioned you before when we were talking about esports and stuff, and I want to big you up because you definitely are one of the people that I consider an important figure, at least in my gaming life. And I think people here in my community at Aso Rock also appreciate you too. So take your flowers when you get them, okay? The last person I want to big up today is another member of my community, Drevin1989. And I don't think he's in the chat right now, but he's another cool streamer who does mostly fighting games. And you'll see his channel, he's playing Tekken and Mortal Kombat. But not only that, he has done platinum trophies for like the most obscure and retro PlayStation games. So he's one of those guys that has the PlayStation, not PlayStation Extra, it's the one above that. And he goes through the old catalog of games that have trophies added. And he goes and gets those platinums, like the Mega Man, like the whole series of Mega Man, the whole series of Siphon Filter. And he's always trying to get me to do these trophies too. So he's another person who's a trophy hunter in my community that inspires me. And he has currently, I think, 28 platinum trophies. So definitely check him out. Witcher, thank you so much for resubscribing. I really appreciate you. 19 whole months. And you're still here. You're still hanging around. So thank you guys. I really love the fact that you guys have been coming around and watching my streams during the month of February for Black History Month, where we are featuring Black contributions to the video game industry. And I guess today was the perfect day to cap off with celebrating you guys, my own community, as I go to pursue the Platinum Trophy for Marvel Spider-Man 2. So with that said, I want to flip over to what I have to do today, which is 16 trophies, including the Platinum. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go around and complete the final stages of all of the side quests. And there are a couple of really easy incidental trophies that I can do to finish the gadgets, upgrades, finish the suit upgrades and stuff like that. And so we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to start out as Peter, do a couple of those as Peter, and then I'm going to do the rest as Miles. And hopefully we can get Platinum as Miles to cap off Black History Month. So we're going to start out with the New York. When we get into the game, we're going to do a couple of the upgrades and stuff like that. And then we're going to do Peter's EMF experiments and the Crimson Hour. We're going to do that with Peter and the Exterminator and those things. We're going to do those, and then we're going to switch to Miles and close the game out. So Adobe's, thanks for coming. I know I told you I wanted to come to the stream today. I know you're probably tired. If you want to go to sleep now, I just appreciate you coming to hang out just to hear the beginning, but I release you. I know you're tired. Yeah, so once I get the Platinum for Spider-Man 2, I'll be able to check it off here on my list. So this is one of the goals that I had for 2024, and I don't know why it's not listed as that, but it was one of my goals for 2024. So we're gonna check it off today, and we're gonna switch it to Platinum Complete. So your last 5 Platinums were Light in the Darkness, Venba, Aerial Knights Never Yield, Spider-Man 2, and Horizon Forbidden West. And you're still going for GTA 5. See, that's what I'm talking about, you guys. Adobis is no slouch when it comes to trophy hunting. So don't sleep on her. When she does stream, she does a lot of really funny stuff. I mean, she sometimes streams like, shooter games and stuff like that, but I really love her reaction videos where, I'm a little bit notorious for giving her crazy links to react to. So check her out whenever she's